Atomic Beats.
Yeah, Rama, the tape.
This life is my story. Got to tell them, don't ignore me. I've drove these roads and walked these streets 1,000 times. And as the days go by, I always try to be who I am.
Atomic Beats.
Be who I am. To be who I am.
I'm beginning my sinning, bringing rhythms and lyrics to the haters. I'm winning. To my fans, it's a spirit. I hear it. Bring it to the soul of my mind. Make rhymes take time, then explode like a mine. It's that reason solely that I'm letting you know I could kill you slowly, so they enjoy the show. It's the man, it's the venom, it's the lyrics I'm spreading. It's the back of your mind telling you get 'em. It's the leader of the hip-hop nation. It's the discussion under constant debation. Prescribing this musical medication so I could put you in a deep relaxation. Forget all the problems that you're facing. Tell me your dreams so I can tell you you gon' make it. You're living in a fantasy, you gotta shake it. The world is yours, but first you gotta take it.
This life is my story. Got to tell them, don't ignore me. I drove these roads and walked these streets 1,000 times. And as the days go by, I always try to be who I am. Be who I am.
Yo.
Be who I am.
Just be who you are, don't let nobody tell you different. And when it's done, you gon' see who's winning. Cause in the end, it's all about he who's grinning. Not who has more money or different women, but that's just my opinion. Either way, you gotta live your life for a purpose. You can't just waste away doing nothing like you're worthless. Don't keep your talent under wraps like a circus. Take a risk, put your chips up and let it circuit. The system, you gotta work it. The gift, you gotta use it. You bubblegum or underground, try not to confuse it. See, but we gotta be who we wanna be, not who we start to see on the television screen. Money, cars, and limousines, these are all material things. Don't sell your soul for the money, try to live for the fame. Even dropping all these honeys for a chance to leave my name in the history books, so you know what I'm saying.
This life is my story. Got to tell them, don't ignore me. I've drove these roads and walked these streets 1,000 times. And as the days go by, I always try to be who I
Be who
am.
you are,
Be who I
be who you
am.
are.
Atomic
Be
Beats.
who I am.
And I practice what I teach. I'm never one to preach, but if I see my dreams in sight, I'ma start to reach for the stars like a rocket. I spit that shit, you be bumping out your pocket. I'm stacking rhymes like I'm stocking, and I do it every so often. You tryna get through it, but I see my way across it. That's just me being myself, cause life is too short to try and be anybody else. And if you have dreams, then you know about yourself. And if you have goals, then you know about the wealth. Health is important, money is absorbent. Keep your old friends close, cause the new ones will absorb it. Guaranteed, so do your thing. Live life like you should. No